Today we're printing monster number 5, the Azer. Welcome back to Heroes and Whiskey. We are printing our way through the D&D 5e Monster Manual. If you need to get caught up on what we're doing here, a link to the intro video is in the description. Today we are looking at the Fire Dwarf, the Azer. So let's head on over to myminifactory.com and see if there are any models we can print. And there aren't very many. So it appears that Azers are not necessarily the most famous models or the most famous monsters. So there's a series here from Imp 3D, and while I like these, they are a little bit of a kind of a hero style with exaggerated features. Now I understand these are fantasy dwarfs, and so there's only so much you can do with that. But then I do really like this one here from Collective Studio. Now note this is not called an Azer, but it does come up under the search. And so taking a closer look, yeah, I really like the detail, and frankly, there aren't that many other choices. So let's get this purchased and downloaded and printed out. So I'd also want to put a plug in for our Patreon and Instagram communities. You can join us over there if you want to be part of the process. If you want to see how things kind of work behind the scenes, that is where all of that happens. Okay. So here's our Azer. I printed it out with a couple of other models. There were no issues with the printing whatsoever. Came off the supports fine. The base printed great. And so let's put it on the turntable and take a closer look. All right. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, this looks fantastic. This is a really small model, and so to have some of the levels of detail that are in here are really impressive. There's a nice design on the shield there. The plate mail for the, I don't know, what is that thing called? It's not a tunic. His armored kilt. His face has got some good features. You can even see his teeth in there, and then there's the inscription and even some cracks in the hammer. So really printed nicely. You can see the spikes on his shoulders came out very sharp. So the whole thing came out really detailed and really nice. So let's take a look at him next to Johnny Trinity. And so Johnny is our 6-foot model by comparison. And so, yeah, the Azer's coming in at, 3.5 or 4 feet, which is what you would expect. In terms of resources, the model only costs $5, which I think is a really good deal for one mini. It only took us about 2.5 hours to print. It did print alongside some others. And so our total costs were up to $55. Total time is up to 1 day and 5 hours. All right, absolutely cool, usable model. Collective Studio, thank you for paying attention to the Azer. And next up, we will be looking at the Banshee.